Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just played some Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch, and that was pretty fun. Come and Party with Nick is here with me.
Hey everybody, Come and Party with Nick here, and yeah, let's have some more fun today in this special.
So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see how this turns out.
Or of course, as Eagles Pizza sometimes call this version of Jeopardy, the PowerPoint Jeopardy.
Yeah, because it's kind of designed like that right here, at least how some people put it right here. But for me, when it comes to this version of Jeopardy, I don't really mind it at all for how it is.
I mean, yeah, you know, like all games definitely have its moments, but you know, I would still much rather play the Wii and Wii U versions personally.
Jeopardy!
Yeah, I easily do agree with that right here, because this version of Jeopardy is just unlike how the actual game show is right here. I mean, it's kind of similar, but nothing like how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, but anyways, let's of course do the classic mode. And let me go ahead and put the computer players on easy difficulty. Alright, let's play.
Introducing our contestants.
Alright, today we are taking on Thomas and David, so it's an all guys game.
To begin the first round,
Alright, here are the categories in the Jeopardy round. The late night crowd. Do try this at home.
U.S. states.
U.S. states.
Colleges
and universities. Charity.
American lit.
And American lit. Alright, let's see who makes the first selection. Me. Okay, let's do U.S. states for 200.
That's what I was thinking too.
This state's geographic center lies about 12 miles northwest of Little Rock. What is Arkansas?
You are
Yeah,
right.
I do it too.
Alright, U.S. states for 400. U.S. states with cardinal directions in their names. It's the only one to border Canada.
I want to say North Dakota.
Alright, well, let me see if it's up there. It is, so may as well try it. Okay, that's right! Alright, U.S. states for 600. America's largest national park, Rural St. Elias, covers more than 8 million acres in this large state. What is Texas? Oh, dang it, that was not it.
Dang.
That was the best one that was coming to my mind, but it's still not right. Alright, David says Alaska, and that was what we needed. It was going to be my next guess, too.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
U.S. State 300. It earned its nickname, the Equality State, by being the first to give full voting rights to women back in 1869.
Oh, I know this one.
Okay, what is it?
Wyoming.
Alright, let's go with it.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, my family would kill me if I got that wrong.
Alright, U.S. states for 1,000. Nicknamed the Mother of Presidents, it's the birthplace of 7 presidents, including Taft and McKinley.
Ohio.
Alright, let's try that.
Precisely.
Yep. Okay. Do try this at home for 200. When doing this task, change direction from week to week to keep the pile of the carpet upright. What is vacuuming?
Yes.
Alright, do try this at home for 400. One way to remove gum from the bottom of a shoe is to put the shoe in a plastic bag, then place it inside this appliance for about an hour. What is the freezer?
Correct.
Yes. Do you try this at home for 600? Usually found a verse on great-grandma's nightstand. This product can also be used to clean silver teapots. Thomas.
I don't actually know this one.
He says denture cleaner, and that's right.
Yeah, I definitely was not getting
Player
that.
2, it's
Do you
your
try this
turn
at
to
home
choose
for
a category.
800? Popular Science Monthly recommends putting a piece of cardboard inside a tire and doing this to it. Let's see what David says. Tying it?
No.
No.
Incorrect.
Well, we got 50-50.
Yeah, so we may as well try this. What is ironing it?
That's right.
Yes!
Matt, you got lucky with that one.
I did. Do you try this at home for 1,000? You can replace the broken window pane yourself, but prime the wood before applying this, also called glazing compound. Thomas. He's going to say molding.
Wrong.
No.
Another 50-50.
What is putty?
That's correct.
Yes!
Alright, this is good.
Okay, the late night crowd for 200. In 2015, Stephen Colbert took over David Letterman's Late Show in Dave's Venue, a theater named for this TV legend. Who is Ed Sullivan?
Correct.
Yes! Alright, the late night crowd for 400. On TBS, his theme song is played by the Basic Cable Band. Who's George Lopez?
Sorry, but
No! Thought for sure that would be him, but I guess not. David says Conan O'Brien, and that was what we needed.
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
American Lit for 200. In a poem by Longfellow, her lifeless marriage to her is no laughing matter. David. He says Mehera,
That's right.
and that's right. American Lit for 600. Santiago struggles to reel in a marlin in this Hemingway work. What does Thomas say?
I don't read a lot of books, so I'm not going to really know
The
that.
sun also rises, and that's not it. What is the old man the sea?
Indeed.
Got it!
Was you getting like with these
Player
50-50s?
American Lit for 400. In this 1959 William Gibson drama, Helen Keller realizes things have names. David. He's gonna say a member of the wedding.
not correct.
Nope. What is the miracle worker?
Well done.
Yes!
Awesome.
American Lit for 800. His books include Roughing It and Life on the Mississippi. David. He says Jack London.
Sorry,
No.
that's not it.
Who is Mark Twain?
That's right.
Got it!
Oh, I should have thought of Mark Twain. Oh well.
But at least I got it right here, which is good news. American Lit for 1,000. This 1965 landmark work of science fiction is set on the planet Arrakis. Thomas. He says stranger in a strange land, and that's not it.
And Thomas is really making a fool of himself.
What is Dune?
That's correct.
I got it!
Sweet.
The late night crowd for 600. Juju Chang, Dan Abrams, and Dan Harris took on this late night show Ted Koppel anchor for 25 years. Thomas. He says Dateline.
That's not
No. What is Newsline?
I'm sorry.
And that is not right. So that's going to narrow it down for David. It was Nightline that we needed.
That makes sense.
Player 3.
That's alright.
Pick a category.
Charity for 200. According to the ancient Roman playwright Terence, charity begins here. Thomas. He says at home.
Correct.
Yes, that's right.
Player 2. Please select
Charity
a
for
category.
600. It was founded in 1887 to coordinate 22 Denver charities. Let's see what David says. The United Way.
You're right.
And he got it.
Player 3. Pick a category.
Colleges and universities for 1,000. Homemaking expert Martha Stewart and actress Lauren Graham are graduates of this women's college affiliated with Columbia. Thomas. He says Vassar.
Incorrect.
Nope. I'll try this. What is Radcliffe?
No.
No, I chose wrong. So David's gonna get this. It was Bernard that we needed.
Yeah, some of these quizzes are pretty tough.
Alright, late night crowd for 1,000. Before his late night gig, he co-hosted Win Ben Stein's Money.
Oh, I wish I could do this one.
What does Thomas say? Jimmy Fallon?
That's not
No. Who is James Corden?
No.
No! That was wrong. David's gonna get this again. We are looking for Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, never mind now. I just wish I did know that one. But things are going in the wrong direction for you.
Yeah, let's try to turn things around here. Colleges and universities for 400. It's nicknamed Old Eli. David. He says Yale,
That's right.
and he got it. Charity for 1,000. In 1971, this Beatle headlined a concert for Bangladesh, rock music's first major charity event. Let's see what David says. George Harrison, and that's right. Colleges and universities for 600, and there's the Daily Double.
How much would you like to wager?
This Baltimore University's hospital formally opened in 1889. Oh, I know this one too, because I used to live near Baltimore. Yeah, it's Johns Hopkins. I should have had that one.
Yeah, dang, it's a shame you didn't get that clue.
Alright, charity for 800. Don't mind the fezzes. Millions of dollars are raised every year by this charitable auxiliary of the Freemasons. Alright. Thomas says The Shriners, and that's right.
Player 2, it's your
Charity
turn
for
to choose a category.
400. Since 1947, this branch of the U.S. military has helped collect and distribute toys for tots. What is the Marines?
You are right.
I got it!
Player 1.
Alright, Late Night Crop for 800. You'll earn points if you can name this host who lords over hashtag wars and other games on at midnight. Who is Trevor Noah?
No. it's
No. What does Thomas say? Chris Hardwick, and that was what we needed.
Player 2. Which
Colleges and
category do you
universities for 200. This Big Ten school is the home of the Nittany Lions. What is Penn State?
have? You are right.
Alright, let's go to the last clue.
Here's the last clue.
This Louisiana university with a famed marching band began as the Colored Industrial and Agricultural School in 1901. David? He says Grambling.
Correct.
And he got it. So we're in second place right now at the end of the Jeopardy round, but we still have a chance. But let's see what happens now in Double Jeopardy with these categories.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some better
Let's
ones
take a
here.
look at the Double Jeopardy rounds categories. Lost in
Alright, we have
Space.
Lost in Space,
Clothes.
Closed-Minded,
Film sequels.
Film Sequels,
Poetry.
Poetry Fill in the Blank,
Books and
Books and
authors.
Authors,
World religion.
and World Religion. Alright, so Thomas goes first in Double Jeopardy since he's in last place. Poetry Fill in the Blank for 2000.
I don't know about these categories, honestly.
We'll see. What evil looks had I from old and young, instead of across the blank about my neck was Han? David. He says albatross,
That's right.
and he got it.
Player 3, please select a
Books and
category.
authors for 1600. Amur has somehow escaped from a locker room in her 1938 mystery, Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Thomas? He says Agatha Christie, and he's right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Player 2, it's your turn to
Alright,
choose a
Poetry Fill in
category.
the Blank for 1600. Blank to me only with thin eyes, and I will pledge with mine. Thomas. He says, speak.
Sadly,
No.
that's not it.
Okay. So it's down to drink and sing. I'm gonna try sing.
That's not.
Oh, really? How is that not it? It was drink that we needed.
Well, I guess
Player
that
3,
theory that sometimes
pick a
the
category.
search something answers the right one does ring true in that case.
Alright, Books and Authors for 400. In Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, teenage Isabella, a swan, falls for a romantic one of these bloodsuckers. Alright, David says a leech.
I'm sorry.
No.
Hopefully the vampires were the choices.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I'm gonna go with here. There we go.
Even though I know nothing about that, I figured
Player
one
1,
sucking a
which
vampire.
category?
Alright, Books and Authors for 800. The Lobster Chronicles is Linda Greenlaw's book about life on a small island off the coast of this state. What is Maine?
Yes.
Got it.
Correct.
Sweet.
Alright, Books and Authors for 1200. Forever in This Color is Anne Richard's third sequel to the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Thomas? It's gonna say Violet.
Sorry,
No.
that's incorrect.
Alright, what do we have left with? Blue or green? Alright, what should we say?
I guess we'll try blue.
Alright, let's go with it.
That's
And that is right!
Nice, that was just a wild guess, too.
Alright, books and authors for 2000. Sebastian Faulks penned the James Bond novel Devil May Care for the 100th anniversary of this author's birth. Alright, what does David say? Arthur Conan Doyle? No. Who is Anne Fleming?
exactly.
Yes! And we are now in the lead.
Awesome.
Alright, let's go to poetry, fill in the blank for 400. How do I love thee? Let me blank the ways.
I think it's count.
Alright, we'll go with it.
That's
Yes!
Yeah, because I have heard that saying before.
Yeah, that really helped you out there. Alright, poetry, fill in the blank for 800. Give me your tired, your poor, your blank masses yearning to breathe free.
Oh, I have heard this song, but I forgot what that blank word is.
Well, let's see what Thomas says. Huddled.
That's it.
And that was what we were looking for.
Okay.
Player 2.
Alright, poetry fill in the blank for 1200. On the Valley of Blank wrote the 600. Thomas. He says evil.
Wrong.
No, I didn't think so. Alright, we're left with fire and death. What do you think it is?
Let's try fire.
Okay, let's see.
That is
Oh, that was not it.
Dang.
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be death. I should have just went with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, you
Player
know,
3.
some of these categories right here, I'm not really the best at, but I'm still trying.
Yeah, that's alright. World religion for 400. The largest Protestant cathedral in Dublin is named for this saint. Alright, David? He says St. Louis?
No.
No.
That's incorrect.
Who is St. Patrick?
That's
Yep, definitely makes very good sense to me right there.
Yeah, for
Player
sure.
1.
Alright, what
It's your
religion
turn
for
to choose a
800?
category.
Traditionally, it's read out loud in its entirety in the synagogue over the course of the year.
I'll try it.
Okay? It's either the Pentateuch, the Torah, or the Apura. I think it's the Torah.
Yeah, let's try that.
Precisely.
And that is right! So, good thing we buzzed in on that one. Alright, world religion for 1200. Rafai diversions are commonly known for howling. Memalawi diversions are known for doing this. Thomas. He says whirling,
Exactly.
and that's right.
Player 2. Pick a category.
World religion for
Look at
2000.
the following image.
This Hindu god has the head of the animal seen here. David. He says Parvati.
I'm sorry.
No. Who is Vishnu?
No.
No. So Thomas is gonna get this. It was Ganesha that we needed. Alright, what religion for
Look at the following
1600?
image.
The cross called this has 3 bars representing the bearer's roles of high priest, high teacher, and chief shepherd. Alright, see what Thomas says. The Papal Cross, and that's right. I lost in space for 800, and there's one of the 2 daily doubles.
How much do you want to wager?
Alright, Ed White, the first U.S. spacewalker, lost one of these outside Gemini 4. He must have looked like a later moonwalker. Alright, says a glove, and that's right. Looks like Thomas risked 200 out of that, so that puts him up to 600. I lost in space for 1200. In 1992, space shuttle astronauts delivered ashes of this Star Trek creator into the final frontier. Who is Arthur C. Clarke?
Sadly,
No. I should not have buzzed in on that one.
I wish I knew that one, but I'm not a Star Trek fan, unfortunately.
I'm not either.
Indeed.
Yeah, David's gonna get that right. It was Gene Roddenberry, I think that said.
Player 3, it's your turn.
I lost
to
in
choose a
space for
category.
2000. Pierce Sellers lost a tool in space while spraying putty into cracks in the Discovery, named for this explorer ship.
Columbus?
You think it is? No, it's either Henry Hudson, James Cook, or Francis Drake.
Ah, shoot, we shouldn't have buzzed in. Francis Drake, I don't know.
Oh shoot! I ran out of time right when I was about to put that in.
That's
It was James Cook that we needed, so we would have been wrong either way, so it could have been worse.
For sure.
Lost in space for 400. While making repairs on the International Space Station, Scott Zenke lost a needle-nosed pair of these. Alright, Thomas says... pliers?
indeed.
No. Oh, okay, that's right. Oh, I don't know why I said no right there. I'm so sorry that I didn't mean to say it when it was right. Lost in space for 1600. In its years of operation, the Soviet space station released more than 200 objects, mostly trash in the space. Alright, Thomas says Soyuz, and that is not it. Oh, at least now I didn't screw that up. Okay, what is myrrh?
That's correct.
Okay, I got that one right.
There we go.
Player 1.
Okay, close-minded for 400.
Look at the following image.
The pasta scene here lends its name to these parts of an evening gown. What are spaghetti straps?
Exactly.
Yes.
Makes sense for sure.
Alright. Close-minded for 800. Trading on a century-old name, this company, abbreviated A&F, sells hip casual clothes.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
I'm trying to look for it. Okay, I see it.
That's it.
Got it. Alright, close-minded for 1200. It's the word for a fancy fabric woven with metallic threads and popular for evening wear. What does David say? Felt?
No, that's
No.
incorrect.
What is flax?
No.
No! That was wrong. It was lame that we needed. I would have never figured that out.
Player
Yeah,
2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Film sequels for 800. Another awesome mixtape set the mood for Volume 2 of this Marvel movie.
Hey, Guardians of the Galaxy, I love that movie.
Well, good thing I buzzed in right as you knew it. Okay, let's go to film sequels for 400. According to a 2017 film in this franchise, Dead Men Tell No Tales. What is Star Trek?
That is
No. Okay, what does David say? Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was what we needed.
Player 3, which category?
Film sequels for 1600. With its 2016 sequel, this animated film series went on a collision course. I do know this. What is Ice Age?
Yeah, I do that as well.
Okay. Film sequels for
Select
1200.
a category.
Right Along 2 reunited Ice Cube with this comedian co-star.
Heck if I know.
What does Thomas say? Chris Tucker?
Sorry,
No.
That's not it.
Alright, what are we left with here? Kevin Hart and Martin Lawrence? I think it might be Kevin Hart. I'm not too sure.
I mean, that'd be my guess too, so.
Correct.
Okay, we got it!
Yeah, thank you, you were with it.
Alright, film sequels for 2000. It was no illusion with Jesse Eisenberg and Mark Ruffalo return as magic makers in this 2016 sequel. David says Sleight of Hand 2, and that's not it. Let's try this. We're left with Now You See Me 2 or Alakazam 2.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna guess Alakazam 2.
That's not
Ah, I chose wrong.
Thanks, I learned it right.
Oh, you were thinking of Now You See Me 2?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, if only it would have said it sooner, we would have had it. Alright, close mine for 2000. This sash that ties the kimono varies in style with seasons and occasions and can cost much more than the kimono. Alright, what does Thomas say? An obi?
That's correct.
And that's right. And the last clue is going to be all his right here because it's the other daily
It's
double.
a daily double. How much money are you wagering?
He studied medicine and served in the Italian army before becoming a clothing designer and opening his imperial shops. Thomas is going to say Emilio Pucci, and that is not it. And Thomas only lost $250 on that for what he risked. It was Giorgio Armani that was the correct response.
Everyone made it to
Alright, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. We're sitting in second place behind David by $400. But let's see what the category is.
How much do you want to wager?
Religious woman. Alright, so we have 4,800 right now. How much do you think we should risk?
Let me do some math here.
We gotta hurry though.
6,200, so 2,000.
2,000. Okay. In 1875, she wrote Jesus of Nazareth was the most scientific man that ever trod the globe. It's either Marie Curie, Gladys Barton, or Mary Baker Eddy.
Well, I don't know. Just say Mary Baker Eddy. I have no idea.